Hallo.
Hi. No Granati here, but then it's not ice for sure. Oh, I shouldn't have said.
Hello.
Hello, it's action. Hello. Do you drive now on that bobsleigh or not? Ah, it's probably only scenery.
Bobsleigh?
There's a lot of bobsleigh. But I guess it's scenery. Guess you're driving on the grass and sausage.
Yeah, the bobsleigh is scenery. Do I know this map? Looks familiar. I don't know why. Lars?
Yeah.
Good that I showed you those transitions earlier, right?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, honestly, these transitions are really cool. From the grass to sausage like this. Like,
Yeah, that's why I
that's
showed
really
them to
cool.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, this map is super basic, but those transitions are just, oh.
I mean, yeah, the map is really basic. Holy shit. Wait, was there a whiskey?
I'm not sure.
Didn't notice anything.
I jumped out, but I didn't jump anywhere, so I
Yeah,
don't
it was
think
just
there's
like
a
an X,
risky.
I think. So I don't know.
What is that finish, though? Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it is an X.
yeah, it's kinda boring. I don't know. I had a pretty good first try.
This must be the easiest map of this month.
Yeah.
Naja.
Not? I don't know.
Don't remember now every track from this month, but I wouldn't say it's super easy.
It's one gear there, like towards the ending. That's kind of bad. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I kind of know everything for the first half, I feel like. Like, what are you supposed to gain?
I mean, everything is full spin. That's like the main thing I would say. Like,
Yeah.
it's not... Like, you could make this concept a little bit more interesting if you would have it, like, 1 or 2 more drifts or something where you may... I don't know, whatever. It's a
The
good
ending
map.
is also easy full speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's good, but it's boring. Like, it gets boring fast, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still having fun, but will I still have fun on this in 15 minutes? I don't know.
It's fine for some people, I guess, to have an easy cover day
Yeah.
once in a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
I think
I
it's
mean, we
okay.
need those.
Yeah.
Very important to get that gear up towards the end.
That is honestly kind of difficult. At least for me right now. I don't know.
I mean, I got it once.
43.7 is pretty fast though. Is it the mapper? Like, it's not the mapper.
No, but
I mean, you must know it though.
the author time is
Yeah.
0.62, also the GPS.
I wonder if I should watch GPS on this map or not.
I mean, it's not like there's a lot happening.
No,
Oh, you're
but I'm
learning a
kinda
lot.
scared of being stupid somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not missing much if you spend 1 minute on watching GPS. That's what I mean.
Oh. I actually hunted yesterday's ice map for like 2 hours. Don't ask me how it went.
How did it go?
I'm sorry
I
for
hate
you.
myself.
Did you get it at one time?
Well, yeah, I got 80, but like I literally have a time that is half a second faster than my PB, with like 5 respawns at the end. And it's half a second, and I just kept on hunting 1 hour more, and I couldn't get it again.
No.
Yeah, I was
Like,
hunting it also a bit yesterday, still in stream, but I ended up actually at a nice time, right when I wanted to end. Got also champion medal.
I mean, at least I understood the map to some degree, and the end was still random for me for some reason.
But you have to grind such maps if you want to improve. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I grinded it for at least a bit longer. I wanna be not fully skill checked on ice anymore. Like, I used to be decent on ice for a period of time, but then stopped playing. I at least wanna get Div 1 again. Yeah, I just watch GPS, I don't know why. Something's wrong here. Yeah, the one that drove GPS is second right now.
Yeah, Prumba.
I mean, he's a mapper as well. It's in the map name.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. Cool. Just better.
And then you ask yourself, who is that guy? What he can drive this
I
time?
mean, it's 0.6, right? Don't know Pumba?
I know
And
Prumhummel.
why is the GPS not backwards?
Do you know Prumhummel, Shorty?
No.
Ah, okay, it's too old. Yeah, top maps in Trackmania Nations East WC on Team X.
I only started with Nichts forever.
Is the
That's...
start... Is the start actually faster the way he takes it, like lower?
I'm not too sure. I got more exit speed, but... I think it's just making it easier, mainly.
Maybe. I was staying high there, kind of. Certainly
I get
higher
more
than he
exit
does.
speed, though.
He gets the turn beforehand good enough that you don't need to worry about the gear. Doesn't even look like a good run, really. Yeah, bit more exit speed, I guess.
Can I watch it again to see what are the differences to what I'm doing now?
I'm surprised that the ATs are again difficult.
Yeah.
Like yesterday wasn't free either. Today AT is decent again as well.
Guess you can do decent ATs again. You know, like top 50-ish, I guess. I mean, we had one with top 12. Obviously. Remember that?
Yeah. I got a gear down. Way.
I need a different line there.
I'm 380th right now. I should maybe like drive time. I think that was like top 3 or so when I drove it. It's only my second twice though, that might be.
I wouldn't have expected that this
Maybe.
is a map where you wouldn't finish runs.
You didn't expect or you did expect?
I didn't expect that you would struggle to
For
finish
me
runs
this
in
is
such a-
like... The route is simple, I just prove this now, you know? Like this is the kind of map where I don't finish runs. On other maps that are harder I finish more because then you learn more, on this you don't really learn more. I feel like. Okay, I finished the
You're
run now.
just directly going for the top 1 run.
Yeah, should have. This was not that good. Probably not even safe. It's definitely not safe. 0.85.
I'm 64th. I'm bad.
Like 10 faster and it's easy safe, I guess. What I drove.
Probably. 0.7 should be safe.
I drove 82 now.
I lost a 10th in the start. Okay, it's good to know, I guess.
I want to announce hereby already that I will play the reruns. Or the morning one at least. Because that's a map where I would do that.
Oh, I gripped. I didn't grip. Oh, good luck, Marius.
Nice, we beat by 100. Let's go.
Could have PB'd by. Could have maybe been safe if I would end already.
Yes, 10 positions between us and 200s.
No. Safe.
0.82, not safe.
Wait, there were 4 positions between us, Shorty. With 4000s. What?
Yeah, it's insanely close.
Safe. Wait, am I safe? 69? That's actually kind of close.
Wait,
I'm
Shorty,
safe.
Shorty, that's just one position now? 12,000? Yeah, what? A nice time loss.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's safe. Still. Surprising.
So, I started a bit with one piece loss.
Okay. Live action, I guess.
Hmm?
Live action, I guess. And the one on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. How many episodes?
1 and about or something.
Okay.
More than me. Only watched the first one. But I'm not gonna watch the rest, I think.
It's actually getting kind of close. 55th. Yeah, I did watch it. I mean, I don't know, it's interesting. I would be, like, I really just wanna, like, I've heard of a lot of people who have not watched stuff like that before, or watched anime, and saying it's really good. Which surprises me, to be honest. Because I feel like if you don't know stuff before, like, some stuff maybe feels a bit weird, like, especially some of the designs and stuff. If you, like, don't think about that it's, supposed to be, things. Yeah, was supposed to be manga, anime, or whatever, you know?
I think most people know that. Manga and anime is not a niche anymore. It just
Yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
appeal to everyone.
If I didn't tell it Marius would not know.
But
Right?
it's in the start page of Netflix.
Yeah, that as well. Lots of people will see stuff there.
It's just well made.
No.
Ja, der Knut
I mean, they already announced the second season as well. And I mean, they wanna go, like, I don't know, probably 5-6 seasons.
I
they-
read something about 12 actually somewhere, but I
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know if that
12
was
would be
true.
the entire thing, right? 12 seasons. Like, you can probably
Maybe.
get to the time skip or something in, like, 6, maybe 5, 6.
Now you spoiled, Marius.
Is that a spoil? I don't know.
Not really, I mean,
I knew that beforehand. I feel like most people who watch will know that before they get to that part. And I don't know how they would do a time skip anyway, whatever, with actors. Like, if they do 12 seasons, I've seen the Nami character is like 30. She's gonna be like, I don't know, in her 50s at the end. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, gladly, I can just say I don't care because I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, for me, it's kind of interesting to see how good it is.
it's good. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's bad. It definitely is very good. But I just watched it and I was like, yeah, this is just making me want to watch the anime.
I got goosebumps at least at the very end.
Yeah, same.
But I got
But it-
goosebumps also at the exact same part in the anime as well, so...
Yeah. No, but it's good, you know. That means that it's a really great adaptation. But it
Yeah.
just... I mean, I'm watching anime because I watch anime, so it's not like I have to watch the live-action version of an anime I've already watched.
Yeah, I was just
You know,
curious,
like,
basically.
it doesn't
Like, I
mean
was
that-
also not gonna watch it until I heard that people were actually saying it's, like, good, you know?
Yeah. And
Like, I
even
was just
then, I still
curious how
wasn't.
they do it, you know?
Mainly, yeah.
Is this Nokia or live? Okay, Nokia. Didn't join that late. Only I got the gear before the turn.
Oh.
Even in my PB and all the other ones, I always didn't get it beforehand. Hi, Marius.
Hi.
Definitely a bit better to drive. I was like 2.5 10 at the start behind already though. Like first few checkpoints 58 or something.
Yeah, the lines are a little bit unusual.
Yeah.
Like you have to take the transitions a bit differently than I would have expected.
I'm 55th in that checkpoint. Let's see. This checkpoint should be better. 29th.
22nd. Woo!
Nice.
And I'm dead.
Not nice.
Yeah, jumping off there I'm afraid of.
I'm afraid if you jump off there, you're gonna be dying in the first round already. Because I'm literally the only one that made that mistake. The wall knockout. How? Literally the only one.
PB.
And nothing I can do at all. Like the respawn is also fucked there.
It's not good.
Great. Amazing.
Yeah, the world record line took that quite risky. Not taking the apex there, but entering the sausage already a bit more in the middle, and then you don't have much room for error.
At least, oh god, I might join you. That's not what I want to say, but it also works with the start of the sentence. Fuck.
No. Lars, you're 1 second behind. What are you even talking about?
Fine with that? I thought with 1 second you could be out with this thing on this map. Like, why wouldn't you? 1 second
because
behind on this map is kind of difficult to achieve, I would say. 40 seconds. What?
No. Maybe I was risking a bit too much.
But yeah, I want to say at least now you don't get bored from the map. Because you
No,
don't
I'm
have to
getting
play it
bored
that
from
much.
watching. It's not better
Yeah.
though. I mean, I didn't get bored from the map. It's just not my style.
But downvote. Props to Nadeo for coming up with a bug that fixes the sound bug. So that spectator bug fixed the sound bug.
I did the same thing again. Well, let's see if I will join you now. Probably not. Wasn't as bad this time.
You're not even in red.
Yeah.
Man. Why do you
How
have to
though?
replace Granadi when he's not here?
Yeah, man, I'm a second behind. The map is so easy. How are people failing harder than me?
Yeah, because people risk. It's 50 people. Everyone is just going for world records.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
This is Div 1, not Div 2.
Not everyone.
Like, I feel like Div 2 would be way harder on this map in the first
be,
couple
yeah.
of rounds.
Could be.
10 seconds.
It's I mean, but to 50th, it's only 2 seconds. A lot
Yeah.
of people are like 1 second behind.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are gonna make just a small touch somewhere and then be 1 second behind on this. It's gonna get super close in the end, but not yet. But guys, do you think the scenery, the bobsleigh scenery, is like a hint for tomorrow?
Comes tomorrow your map? Or what?
I don't know. How
This
would
time
I know?
had to release to not jump there.
In the few maps that I played, that I built, I mean, I was also sometimes using the bobsleigh scenery. Insane. another Jan.
Yeah.
It's interesting that Jan van Achtern is not called Jan in real life.
Wait, really?
He had under his name tag also his real name.
I didn't see that.
I also didn't see that.
Didn't talk with him.
I did talk with him, he's nice. Well, it's kind of weird to say that because there wouldn't be someone on, there wouldn't be someone that would say something else, right?
Nah, like, you suck, shorty, obviously. I hate talking with you.
Yeah, I know.
Every time.
But sadly, I'm the only source for you to have to not watch tutorials.
Yeah.
With 89. Was safe so far.
Ooh. That is so close in this map, man. At the top.
Yeah, so I struggle to find time. Because I'm afraid of the sausage.
I don't know, I should have quite a bit of time in hand. Like,
probably I
I've
have also,
driven
but
a
I
few-
never feel confident with these sausages and jumping out of those.
like I've driven a few 0.6 low now, and like I can improve those. They've earned good runs.
Should I tell you what you're doing wrong?
Yeah.
Where even are you, Marius? Yeah, you're not risking that sausage enough. Yeah, you're basically not risking that sausage enough.
Hmm.
And I didn't see the start, of course.
Yeah, starter I was 9th. Also before that turn. In this round.
I'm always further behind there. Maybe you can tell me what I'm doing wrong in the start.
I don't know where the checkpoint is. Maybe that was a fake 9th place.
I don't
If
know.
you're- If you're 9th in the first checkpoint, then that's definitely fake.
I mean, I watched, and I have no idea what you did wrong.
Mina or
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they went down the sausage earlier at the start.
okay. The
And I
very
guess-
first sausage. Oh god,
And
this
I
is
guess that,
actually...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get the apex in this one right crest turn?
Kinda. It's still 66, like. And it's so bad.
Because I'm not
Yeah,
getting the
so-
apex there, that's like...
Oh, earlier down, or do you mean like at the turn you wanna be full downwards?
At the turn.
Okay. Like I'm also not sure in the grass turn, like the second grass turn, how wide I wanna go there. Like I'm not really going wide at all.
A little bit more left.
Something like that.
I mean, you. Yeah. I mean, they are doing that, but even more. And then
Okay.
they enter the second bobsleigh further left.
Yeah, on that one I'm
The
scared
second
though.
bobsleigh.
Yeah, it's almost the same though. Yeah. Bobsleigh, sausage, whatever.
Sausage.
I mean, they're opposites.
Upside down bob.
Yeah.
Did you see that free rapper? He also had something with sausage. But the video that I
Didn't
posted.
yet.
It's
No.
actually
I mean,
crazy.
that should be a PB. Nice last time.
Great PB.
Yeah,
Still a
like,
PB though, by 5,000s. But how much did I lose in that end?
this guy has like very great intellect and like how the heck like people just throw random words to him and then he
I
makes
have no idea how freestyle rappers can do that. Like,
Well,
that's insane.
I have news for you. Probably most of them don't freestyle.
I mean, I don't know.
Just a random thought.
You're
I'm not
always so
saying all of them,
pessimistic.
but
I mean, obviously
little
some do, but like some are really that good, you know? I would assume.
well, I hope so. I have no idea about that, but some of them are definitely cheating.
When
That's
you
an
watch a
easy thing
video, you
to
can
cheat
never
with.
know if these words that they gave him, if that was kinda studied in.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. That those words are just studied in.
But yeah, you can never know.
I mean, if you think about it, considering that it's so easy to just pay like 3 or 4 people that just are on the crowd and just shout like like things you already planned with them. And
Or you just
always
like train certain words like that people shout.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean that's fair though.
I mean, is it? It's not. Is it really freestyle then if you practice it before
I mean,
and know exactly what you're doing? I mean, I guess.
Is it really freestyle if you don't jump out?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Is it the Twister? Is it freestyle? Is it Rolling Madness?
Nah.
Behind down.
Your start was great though, Lars.
Thanks.
Zodiac will also be good on such a track when he hunts it.
By the way, did you see that Derek leaked one of the campaign maps?
No.
He posted on Twitter saying, "Oh man, look at this," posting a screenshot from a map, and he said, "Yeah, I played this upcoming campaign map in my private club. I really like it." And obviously, the first comment afterwards is, "Hey, I got world record now. Thank you." Cool map. Yeah, you know, clubs and private. Not really that private, are they?
Derek?
Derek, yeah.
Oh, here. 26th of September, okay.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, have you actually any idea who's leading current campaign?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
Zodiac in front of Zodiac Guns.
Yeah, I was checking it lately and realized
Then
when he went
Harrison.
out, but yeah, actually otherwise I didn't hear anything. Like, you don't have the typical
Yeah.
streamers.
I don't know.
Harrison really could, but it doesn't.
Okay, let me spectate Scrappy so he goes out.
On Crash map he usually does well.
Yeah, but he's gonna make a mistake now. Maybe next round.
Almost PP and I'm on yellow. Hello Fenris.
Maybe I should go back to spectating you then.
Yeah.
I feel like I just wanted to do something and I just forgot.
Most like
Stream?
I'm going out now.
Prepare the maps for the stream?
Yes. But that was not it.
You 2-4 left, Marius, when you exit the start and go onto the grass.
Yeah, that
You need
was...
to be like at least middle.
That was just this round though.
Okay.
Too nervous with you spectating.
Oh. Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I always really get nervous as well when people are watching me play Trackmania.
Like when we had this stall for time on Friday, and we decided, hey, how about we just talk a little bit about ourselves? We had a monitor that showed the stream itself, so we always knew what you guys are seeing, and it just zoomed on my fucking face. Yeah, that is also some kind of nerves.
But somehow I was
Yeah.
never in red in
I
this
would-
round, even with that start.
I would be stressing out.
Yeah, I was stressing out.
Yeah. And then you have Tom who makes a show. Yeah, I want to ask him.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's on holidays, but I mean, I guess I could ask anyways.
It's not like the most complicated. If he doesn't want to answer, he just won't answer. I mean, one guy's behind Marius, and it's close otherwise, though. Need a good end or someone failing. You have good speed, but you still need a good end. That is good enough. Joso didn't have it good. You know, this GrassRoad is really something we needed. I feel like. It's just so nice to use.
Puh. 6 trophies. And PB. Yeah, that's it. And that's more it. It's not it? What? I even crashed on purpose to the fridge, I almost completely missed it. Okay.
Still couldn't drink Scrappy Guy enough.
I was surprised. Didn't say anything to the last one.
Yeah, I was busy reading something. I mean, it's not the most exciting map to spectate either, to be honest. just...
Muri crashed as well.
At least not if you go out first round, it's just, I don't know. Just feels so sad. Like, if I go out in like top 32 or something, it's fine, but... Yeah, you enter that sausage way too far right. You don't lose that much with it.
Yeah, that was also more like only this round where I did that. Where I did that so extreme. I still try to find myself.
It's close rounds. I also have the least amount of speed.
Oh really? Watch this. Oh!
Yeah, I watched it. Wasn't enough.
Yeah, but I came closer.
Yeah, the end was good actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and I PB'd as well.
Yeah, but you just lost too much speed before already.
It's just with these sausages, I've missed the full confidence. Could have happened to me as well to jump out in the first round if I went for it.
Yeah, this is not a map for you to win at least. Definitely not.
Yeah, if it was just a grass, it would be, yeah.
Yeah, but because of the sausage. Like, you're good on this because you can save it, but you won't win because you don't have the pace. And it's simple enough that there will be a round where nobody crashes for sure. Like, it's guaranteed, basically.
But I'm good on hunting this.
Yeah.
Then I'm then going for it.
But will you be good in the reruns?
Yeah, the thing is that this map is so close together that safe V1 win is definitely not possible here. Also not a safe win, not where it's guaranteed. One slight wrong line and you're out. So, will Makorian finally win? He has good chances to survive this round. Mate ended it the same. No way he survives with that. I have to say, after I was out, spam crash not this round. Would have been free to get top 3. Looking at that. Yeah, that's also a push team map, but mainly it's a scrappy map. It was always doing good on grass.
Yeah, I expected Scrappy one more time.
What is that, shorty?
Yeah, it's a silent message. I literally just read about what the fuck it is. Yeah. So basically, you get the red notification, but you don't get a push notification.
Yeah, interesting. That's unfortunate because I have OBS on, so I have streamer mode on, so I don't get push notifications anyways.
Yeah, but I wanted to test if it actually works.
Okay.
Also if that's the final between Pushti and Scrappy.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to jinx him, Actually, it would be more funny if he has like 2 or 3 wins in a row again and then he fucks it up on my map. Saving Granadi again.
Also I have to say, Pushti has a very good best time compared to Scrappy.
Yeah, but a really bad start right now.
Yeah, but that means that Scrappy has a good chance to pull a Scrappy. He still has potential then. nobody is jumping off.
That was very close to Scrappy.
He always goes for deadline, kinda. But overall, Pushti somehow gains in that section. Different lines. Scrappy has more exit speed out of this.
Oh.
Pushti, what was that steering? Yeah, now it's good.
Pushti.
Yeah, that's a PB for sure. When 33 it was, and now it's 29. Pulling is Scrappy. Pushti could have had it with a PB.
Is that his second win in a row or third? I think second, right?
Yesterday was Ice.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't look who won, but I guess Scrappy didn't.
Nah, I don't think so. Not anymore, not anymore. Not with like that kind of ice map at least.